When people say British food is bad, this video is pretty much about to epitomise it.
Oh, it's good, but it's nothing like my mother's ham biscuit brickle-brackle and beans with fizzy wiggets.
We are unironically attempting to upgrade a pot noodle with a random recipe I found on Reddit. There's a ton of viral videos on US or Asian instant ramen hacks, but this is the only pot noodle recipe I can find, which probably sums up the state of British culinary creativity. I swear these are not as difficult to open as I'm making it look. First, we have peanut butter, and it's worth saying now that there are 0 steps to this recipe and just a list of ingredients, so we're winging the ratios as we go along. Second, we add Thai red curry paste, and then we should be adding Chinese curry paste, but I don't have that, so we're using Japanese curry cubes. Add the fake soy sauce, and give yourself some well-needed reassurance that you're succeeding in life.
There will come a day when I will make something of my life, and I will never have to set foot in this grease trap again!
Add the hot water and mix it all together. I do not recommend using a spoon, so culturize yourself by using some chopsticks. I decided to add some more red Thai curry paste because it smelled too heavily of Japanese curry, but you do you. Cover it, stick it in the fridge for 24 hours to make it solidify. Next, you need to try and get the contents out of the cup, which is way more difficult than you imagine. So good luck with it, you're going to need it. The plan was for these to be cut into a puck-like shape, like a Dutch fried snack I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce, but that's not happening based on this texture. Everyone loves arancini, so I figured what could go wrong with a bit of improvisation. Let's look past the fact that this looks like my cat just regurgitated some Cheerios, and let's pretend I'm experimenting with different sizes. Next, we start the breading process by breaking some eggs like a professional.
So I go down and lift, okay, and out.
With hindsight, I should have kept a dry hand and a wet hand, but let's look past that. And you should probably use larger containers than this. Next, we squirt some oil in a shallow frying pan. Yes, I am left-handed, which despite giving me an above average IQ, does make this crap to film in my London apartment. Then we need to make sure the oil is hot enough. Ideally, use a thermometer, or you can chuck in a random piece of food left over on your table. Shown by this great example of how not to do it. Fry the balls in the oil for a couple of minutes on each side and enjoy the ASMR of fried breadcrumbs. Shake the pan a little to make sure it doesn't stick, although I have no idea if this is needed. As I'm not American and I don't live off deep fried food, using oil like this scares the crap out of me, but try not to burn your flat down. Honestly, at this point, these are starting to smell really good. The smell of Japanese curry and the fried breadcrumbs is very pleasant, and I'm starting to believe myself that this might be unironic. This actually turned out way better than I expected. Kinda tastes like curry udon, but with a slightly softer texture. There's definitely no peanut butter or red Thai taste, although that's probably on me for ratios, so I'll definitely add more of that next time. Honestly, I don't really like pot noodles, so this is definitely an upgrade, but it's definitely too much effort to ever cook again. I think you could just cook curry udon noodles and then pan fry some breadcrumbs to stick on top and you'd get exactly the same texture. But overall, definitely better than I expected from a degenerate on Reddit, and so we'll give it above average.